Music Reviews, 5 New Albums You Need to Own by Sarah LaFleur Vetter, U.S. English. Number 1. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. I popped this album on at a music store back in March, and what came through the headphones was pure bliss. I could have sworn, though, that the moody female vocalist came out of the 60s and 70s. After some internet research, I was stunned to learn that this heavy, bluesy voice came from a 23-year-old British white girl. Okay, so she's Jewish, but since when do pretty little Jewish girls sound like Aretha Franklin? Winehouse will appeal to the 20-something crowd with songs about losing love, falling apart, and putting oneself back together again. For my confused generation, it will remind us of what soul, jazz, and R&B is supposed to sound like. And by R&B, I mean rhythm and blues for all you youngins. It has nothing to do with bling and girls, and everything to do with being humble in the face of personal tragedy. Perfect for putting on while you clean up the apartment or take a shower. Number 2, Lily Allen, All Right Still. Any shop where you can buy Amy Winehouse, you almost always see Lily Allen's debut CD sitting nearby. It's the same if you open up the music review section of any magazine. Also hailing from Britain, Lily is kind of like Amy's mischievous little sister, more playful and more ska and hip-hop influenced than her bluesy sibling. Borrowing from some classic soul and ska tunes, Lily crafts a colorful collage of new and old into a sweet and sticky album. This is the album you want on your iPod this summer as you cruise the streets on your bicycle, as the cover suggests. It will make you feel young again. Number 3, Yoko Ono, Yes, I'm a Witch. Nobody knew what to expect when the news came out that Yoko Ono was putting out a new album, but at age 70, Ono has blown us all away with this one. Each song features a young, hip, contemporary artist. Everyone from Peaches, Le Tigre, DJ Spooky to Cat Power team up with Ono to form a very eclectic album. The combination of old and new innovation is strangely successful. And on a personal note, anyone who survives the death of the love of their life and goes on to make one of the most original albums of the year at the ripe old age of 70 has all of my respect. Granny is still alive and kicking. Number 4, Elliott Smith, New Moon. After Smith's mysterious death in 2003, we thought we'd never hear another album from the indie genius. We mourned, wore black, and listened to his albums incessantly. Then came 2 posthumous albums, and we were saved. For many, Elliott Smith is like a good friend, there for you when you need him, even after death. And he's able to communicate something in his music that others cannot. This final album is just as involving as all the others. Excellent songwriting, the original unedited feel that characterized Smith's sound, and extremely personal and introspective subject matter. He will be missed. Number 5, Tom Waits, Orphans. I wish I could say that me and Waits were kin. I've always felt that way listening to his music, as if somehow we are blood related, and that's why he understands everything so well. Possibly the best living artist of our time, this album proves that Waits can't keep a cork on his creativity. With 56 songs on 3 separate CDs, this album is simply prolific. Like Ono and Smith, in some ways, this is a summation of Waits' career. It has everything. Dirty jailhouse songs, heartbreakers, and cover songs. As one reviewer put it, damn if Tom Waits hasn't reached the level of Miles Davis and Picasso. Listen twice if you can't wash it down the first time. Mr. Waits doesn't need your money, but you need his work. Adopt an orphan.